Hey everyone, Tigertenaka here, and welcome back to another part of Pokemon Heart Gold. In the last part, we defeated Claire in a rematch and got a phone call from Balba saying that he's ready for the next test. So, let's go ahead and check out what this object placement is. Been waiting for you! I had an epiphany! A new attraction! I've decided to call it Object Arrangement! This is going to be fun! You can place objects on the field as you play at the Safari Zone. Not only that, but the types of Pokemon you'll see change depending on the types of objects you place. Isn't it amazing? I'll call you using the Pokegear if something else comes up. I can pretty much explain how object arrangement works. I just gotta figure out... Yeah. It's in the area customizer, and you'll see on the top screen there, it shows what all the objects are. So, like up here it says, number of objects that seem to be liked by Pokemon on plains, forest, rocks, water, and other objects. Let's see. I forgot how to place objects. Yes. The objects you can place as you walk around the Safari Zone, except on stairs and grass. Only place up to 30 objects in an area. What you have to do is make sure the spot in front of you is clear. Okay, so you have to actually go into the Safari Zone and place the stuff. Yes. Now I'm not going to be able to show the results of all the placements, because there's a lot of Pokemon that you can catch doing this. A lot of them take a long time for them to show up. Like, I know there's one example, I don't remember the specifics, but it takes, like, if you get the objects placed in a certain way, it takes 30 days for a Gibble to be able to show up in the Safari Zone. I am not going to be showing that stuff off. I believe you also get more objects as you, do this more often, but I can't say for sure because it's been a long time since I've done it. I'm just placing stuff sporadically here. I don't really care. Put a random trash can here. Yeah, objects also change depending on where the area is at. Or not. Mossy Rock, I guess. But yeah, you do unlock more objects as the game progresses, but like I said, I'm not really going to be able to show everything off because the multitude of stuff there is. And the fact that it would take so much time just for the Pokemon to appear, that I'm not really going to show any more of the Safari Zone off. I know it's been like 3 or 4 videos of the Safari Zone stuff, and they've all only been like 5 minutes long at the most, but yeah, it's just the way the Safari Zone is set up, it just takes forever and you can only do so much at so little time. So I think now we're just gonna leave the Safari Zone. You can, in fact, I'll just leave a link in the description of all the stuff that you can do with object placements. But I think for right now, I'm just gonna continue the gym leader rematches. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, back in Saffron City, we're going to be rematching Falkner. Falkner can be rematched on Saturday mornings. Nice, so they're Saturday mornings. I don't know how well that's going to show up in the recording. Notice I've been mumbling a lot. Like, I think it comes out okay, but in the video it just sounds like mumbling. Anyway. Hi, I've been waiting for you. It's a pleasure to be able to battle you again. Yeah, we haven't battled Falkner since the beginning of the game, so I bet he's been waiting for this rematch for a long time. Staraptor! This is gonna be kinda a weird startup, because Staraptor is a very strong physical attacker. Let's see if Espeon can live this. Well, did a shitload of recoil damage at least. Like I said, I want to spread out the experience as much as I can, because this is... it's just the same 2 or 3 Pokemon getting used for every gym battle. Well, with the combination of Brave Bird, recoil, and the poison damage, that should kill it, but I don't know if Crobat will be able to live. Okay, it lived very easily. That's good. Air Slash! Yes! Let's get rid of Bite. Well... the Air Slash flinches too, but Bite hits Ghost types. You know, as much as I would love to have Air Slash, I'm gonna keep Bite. Honchkrow! Yeah, we're pretty much gonna need Ampharos for this. Honchkrow is the evolved form of Murkrow in 4th gen. Ah, Sucker Punch. Gonna want to be careful with Honchkrow because it has the Super Luck ability, which increases its critical hit ratio. And considering it can have Night Slash along with it, that's a deadly combination that you don't want to get hit by. Had the misfortune of that happening multiple times with my friends. It's very annoying. Swallow! Swallow is very, very dangerous. Especially since Falkner takes advantage of the Guts ability it has by giving it Toxic Orb. So Swallow, if you're not careful, this thing has the potential to sweep teams. It is very powerful, very fast, and with that Guts ability activated with the Besaid, if you get hit by that, it's gonna put a huge dent in almost anything. Luckily though, he was a dumbass and went for Double Team instead of Protect like he should have. Pelipper! Pelipper is Water Flying type, so that makes it very weak to electric attacks. I think every Pokemon Falkner has is weak to electric, and that Pelipper is very low leveled, holy crap. Should easily live this. Unless he gets a crit. Okay. Pelipper... I don't know, it was decent at best when it was introduced in 3rd gen. 4th gen, not so much, it's really not that good. Even though it's killing half my team. Wow, that didn't even KO. That just shows right there that Pelipper isn't very useful. Special attack stat is mediocre, and its regular attack stat is atrociously low. Noctowl! We saw several Noctowl throughout our journey, and as you should know, Noctowl is very specially defensive. In fact, it's defensive in general. However, offensive-wise, it really can't do a whole lot. Feather Dance, that's not going to do a whole lot, because it's lowering my attack when I'm using a special attack. So let's see if I can even do it KO. Yes, I can. Wow, that did 3/4. I didn't think it would do that much. Okay, a flinch, whatever. Come on, thank you. Alright, now for his last Pokemon. That should be a Pidgeot. Should be a Pidgeot. Yes, it is. Yeah, the running theme with Falkner is that he has, like, the generic bird Pokemon of every generation, with a few more Pokemon thrown in there. So, a lot of his Pokemon are mediocre at best, except for Staraptor and Swellow. Those two are actually really good. The wind is finally with us! It looks like it's against you to me, but whatever. And this should... yeah, that'll easily 2-hit KO. Double team! You fail, Falkner. You really do fail. We can still fly! This is Return. Thank goodness they have only their base happiness to work off of. Yeah, this is... Hello, Speed Tie! Didn't see you there. Wanted Typhlosion to get revenge for that bullshit move when we first battled. You know, with that Gust crit. Really? One double team, and you're missing like crazy. What the hell is wrong with you guys? Just hit him. Not that hard. Really now? Come on! It's not that hard. We'll restore since Lapras is being a dumbass. Okay, Lapras, just Ice Shard for the win. Thank you. Alright, that takes care of Falkner. Master of the Skies, my ass. I understand. I'll bow out gracefully or bow out. Whatever it is. Still a long way to become the best trainer. Yes, it is. Alright, so next time on Pokemon Heart Gold, we will continue with the Gym Leader rematches. See you guys then.